Allen Robinson. And I caught wind of this last night because Allen Robinson, the receiver who was franchise tagged, $17.9 million franchise tender, was adamant, not signing it, not signing it. There was a report yesterday. Just because Chris Godwin signed it, Allen Robinson's not signing it. Somebody from ESPN checking the box. Hey, I got a scoop. Chris Godwin signed. Allen Robinson's not signing there, boss. I got my scoop for the day. Oh, wait, Allen Robinson signed. You know why he signed? Because they brought in Kenny Golladay on Wednesday night. Allen Robinson signs because he knows that, hey, look around. He did. If they would remove the franchise tender, Myles, you think anybody's giving Allen Robinson a one-year deal for $17.9 million? Hell no. He's not going to get that. He's not going to get anything close to that. He's not going to get an annual average close to that. So he does the smart thing. He does the only thing. He reverses course, signs the franchise tender last night at a time when the Bears may very well have been thinking about rescinding it. And in hindsight, shame on them, number one, for using it, and shame on them for not rescinding it once they realized how depressed the receiver market is this year.
Well, I think you're right about that. I mean, why not just sign Kenny Golladay at that point? And you know what? You can give him significantly less money probably than you're going to give now to Allen Robinson. And then you still have a pretty good wide receiver. Now, I think Robinson is better than Golladay. So I think that there's at least a chance that he would get a little bit more money than it appears that Kenny Golladay is going to end up receiving out there on the open market. But at the same time, yeah, I think he did the smart thing in Allen Robinson by saying, all right, if that's the way you're going to play it, then this is the way I'm going to play it. And I'm going to lock in this money right now because I'm not going to be out here, not making the amount of money that I thought I was going to make a couple of days ago, just because there's nobody really in this wide receiver market right now that actually is paying top dollar for receivers. And part of that is just the loaded class that is coming in this draft for wide receivers. And it just seems like it's been that way the last couple of years. And I don't know, maybe wide receivers are starting to go the way of running backs, where it's almost like we can get a lower cost option that might give us the same amount of production as we are going to get from this guy who's already been in the league. And that could be really interesting for wide receivers coming up down the road.
I'll give you a chance to guess, and this is non-binding. There's no stakes here. No, this isn't like No Country for Old Men. Call it heads or tails. Guess what Kenny Galladay's looking for in annual value.
You said it, I think, at some point, and I don't remember what it is, but wasn't it something like 16 million, like 15.8 million?
18 and a half. That was a test as to whether or not you read my text messages. 18 and a half. You were texting that last night.
See, that's why I knew you said it. I got the numbers right. I just got them in the wrong order.
Okay. Yeah. You said saying that I know you said it and then getting it wrong does not make it better. So
I don't know.
Pop quiz.
On last night, Mike.
You're the old man at the store when Anton Chigurh comes in and tells him to call it, although he called heads, you called tails, and that's what happens. You get your chance. All right, look, folks. What we do is we send text messages to each other saying, "I'm getting this story. I'm getting this." And at one point last night, I said, "I'm going to post that Golladay wants $18.5 million a year." It wasn't intended to be a quiz. I just was curious whether or not he remembered or paid attention whatsoever or cares whatsoever about the content that's being put on the website.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.